So this is just a final review of all the finished models. They're all done now. First off, I'll start off with the fine molds one. This is the box for it, and this is the finished model. With the weathering, actually it looks fairly good on the small side, sort of thing, compared to the other fine molds. The base is the same for the small one as for the bigger one. Focus on these details, quite decent on it. This is the box for the Bandai one. Much bigger box, quite a bit more sprues on it. This is the finished model. This is the base it comes in. It's adjustable, so you can adjust the angle of it forward, up and down, left and right also. Side by side, you can sort of see the fine molds. The Bandai one for the Force Awakens is much bit bigger, even though they're supposed to be the same scale, different shape. This is more the rounded shape. This is a bit flatter. Much more detail on this. And it's a bit pricier compared to the fine molds one. There's a lot more detail in the well areas and actually on the sides to reflect the Force Awakens movie. Focus on that. Focus on that. And then there's a direct comparison, the MPC one that I finished earlier. Excuse me. The paints were all the same. Tamiya paints, base coat, and the weathering is all the same. Some hobby stuff, and also the eyeshadows. Don't mind that. That's not been done yet, so it's sort of loose. And like I said, the weathering actually adds quite a bit to the finished model. Other side. And now the fine molds one. graphics screens. They actually add quite a bit to it. They do look better than the, I guess, the solid ones in the MPC or the ones that came with the kit. Again, the weathering adds a lot to the finished model. Detail on the edge is actually quite nice. Actually, it turned out to be quite accurate. When I wasn't originally going to do it, but I did actually weather the model according to the reference photos I found online, and the detail on it is actually fairly accurate. And it took me about, I guess, a week to weather 2 fine molds, 72nd scale, the Bandai 144 and the Bandai 144 models at the same time. So, and I said, did a section time. I did, say, that section, this quarter, that quarter, this section, and then I said it took about a week to do, and it actually was quite a bit faster than I thought, and I am actually quite happy with the results. And it says side by side. Yeah, you will notice difference in the detail in this area and the finer detail up down the spine sort of thing, right? You can tell the dishes are different sizes, but like it says side by side. Yeah, you can tell the difference even down in here. But by itself, the MPC model is actually turns out really well with the weathering that has been done to it. So actually, my conclusion is if you did have one model, I would say the MPC one. If you're not concerned about being super accurate, most people would not notice it. With the weathering done, you can do your own damage sort of thing. But you do have to, like I said, a couple things I did do. I did thin the walls of here so it looks more in scale thickness. The indents here, you see that? They cut those out. Of course, the sidewall has been cut in half, sort of thing, right? So that makes a big difference in the overall look of the ship. So it says cost wise, I think this is a better deal, MPC kit. If you're into accuracy wise, the fine mold one I'd recommend over this one, but the price tag of the fine molds is around 300 Canadian, and this you can get for about $20. That says with weathering, it actually turns out okay. And that's it. I did take more detailed photographs of all the models in the various sections, and you can see them comparing side by side. I'll put a link down in the description to my webpage that shows the photographs of all the various areas, so you can see up close, section by section, how they look differently in detail. Thanks a lot.